Yo guys, it's Michael from Chess Lifestyle, and I am very glad to report I'm in a much more familiar setting than roaming the streets of Birmingham with a bunch of chaotic teenagers trailing my tail. But yeah, basically today was the Birmingham Rapid, and I'm quite happy with the overall result, I guess. Sorry, I can't multitask at all. I'm just adding the time. Okay, that should be working. Yeah, I scored 6 out of 7 in the end. I lost one game. I can pull up my chess results. But yeah, Sapsara. I actually want to say that I'm not upset with you for blundering your queen, but what I am upset with you is the fact that you resigned. Like ultimately, you'd be a queen for a piece down. But you can fight. The guy had I think just over 6 minutes left. You had 5 minutes. Anything can happen, anything can happen. And the position was closed. You would have a knight for a queen. You can fight that on. We've had lessons in the Grand Prix where you can fight that on. So, and the fact is, you resigned before the guy even found the fork. He's an old guy. He might miss it. So you've got to have more belief in yourself. You've got to believe that they can mess up and you can fight back. 100%, if you were playing Magnus Carlsen and you were a queen for a knight up, you would lose. So the fact that if Magnus can outplay you and win, you've got to believe that you can do it as well. So, yeah, that's the only part I was annoyed about. But aside from that, yeah, you still had a fantastic tournament, Sapsara, so you should be proud as well. But yeah, as you can see, okay, I'll move my camera. But yeah, thank you for the congrats, guys. Yes, Lucas, 6 out of 7. Thank you, Arjun. Oh yeah, on the last video, I managed to perfect the thumbnail, so I got all the Chess Lifestyle boys in the stream. The opening you streamed is +2. Oh really? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Why wouldn't you resign? For the reasons I just said. I literally remember I showed you a Grand Prix game. Let me see if I can find this. I don't know which Grand Prix I showed it in, but I just want to show this position. Maybe it's here. Injecto Bishop. Is it this? No, this was something else. I wish I could. Maybe it was positions for students 8. There's a really nice example of when I had a knight against a queen and I managed to win. If it's not here, then I'll give up. Yeah, I definitely showed it in the Grand Prix. I just can't remember which. Could it be one of these? No, this is. This game I was even more lost. Look at this position. How unbelievably lost. It's literally Black's turn and I managed to win this game, right? Basically, what I'm trying to say is that I've showed many games where I'm absolutely dead lost and I managed to turn it around. So you've got to just believe. You've just got to believe. And that guy, he wasn't that strong. He scored 6 out of 7, but okay, no, he's not bad at all, but he's not anything special. So I think you've just got to believe you can still win. You can't give up. You can't resign. Lucas would resign after the fork as well. Nah. It's a queen for a knight. It's a close position you can play on for sure. Yeah, lost against the lowest seed Arav. Yeah, it's tough luck, Arjun. Arav is. Arav is a student of yours truly. So what can I say? What can I say? Nah, Arav's not bad. He can play some good chess sometimes. Welcome, Josh. Welcome. So yeah, basically, I had a good tournament in the end. I managed to finish on 6, joint first, and yeah, I had actually these ratings are not too dissimilar from their FIDE ratings. So given my FIDE rapid is 1870, I think I actually gained quite a fair amount. I'd rather resign with dignity. There's no. You gotta get that out of your head. Josh can testify. I spoke a lot with Josh about resigning, and like why not to resign. And ever since Josh stopped resigning, like literally just improving so much. Yeah, 6 out of 7. I think the screen is cut off my bottom result, but I won the last round, so I scored 6 out of 7. 1950 performance, nice Sapsara. And yeah, I think like this performance rating of 2140, that's crazy to me. Like I feel like that can't be right, but yeah. Performed like 1800 FIDE, so not too bad. Okay, if you got 1800 FIDE performance, that's good. Given that you had one big loss against Arif, so that's really nice. But yeah, I wanted to take a look at some of the positions, see if I can remember any of the positions, and I especially wanted to show a game where I tried to take over. This was against like the Romanian player, who was actually not too bad. I played c3, and he kind of looked at me funny and played g6, and then he kind of groaned when I did this. Because I'm pretty sure he wasn't expecting, you know, for me to play e4. He thought I was just trolling or something. So I get this position. He plays d6. What did I play? Bishop d3. What did he play? Oh, I got such a bad such a bad position. I mean, maybe it wasn't bad. He played c5, I think, here. And well, I'll turn on the engine in a sec. But we took. Did I play knight f3? I think I played knight f3. I'll comment on these moves properly in a second. I just want to make sure I remember all the moves. I think knight c6. What did I do? I think I castled knight f6 and I played this. And this was where he had a really long think. Eventually played b6. And then I played e5. And I thought I was doing really well. He plays this move. I was also wondering if he can actually get away with this. Because this was my idea. To play c4. But then I started to worry about this kind of move. Was my king really castled at this point? Yeah, it was. I was worried about this stuff as well. But here my plan was to play bishop here. But it's all just not good. It's all just not good at all. He took. I took. And then he played bishop d7. And I'm basically just losing a pawn. And this is what happens when you try and play ambitiously and you're not actually good. Like, I ended up just losing a pawn here. It was crazy. What did I play? I played like bishop f4. And what did he do? I think he castled queenside. I literally just played knight d2. And he took. I think I took, and he took with the bishop, maybe? I don't remember. This definitely happened, I think. Did I play 92? Yeah, I mean, something like this happened, right? And I basically went down a pawn, and then I managed to outplay him. And Kaius told me after the game that I missed the chance to just win a piece. But I missed that. I mean, I saw the idea, but it didn't seem clear to me. I must have saw some ghost or something. But yeah, I kind of want to understand what I did wrong here. And it's really, really annoying that I can't play this position. Because this position... Oh, it's not even that good. I thought it was like really good. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should just play bishop f4. And just stick to London. But I mean, this should be good, right? This should be good. So yeah, let me see. I hate that guy who just closed the position. I mean, I'm sorry, you got like the most beautiful Alekhine. Like, I mean, like he played literally, the guy was so afraid of Sapsara. Like the guy literally played e4. Sapsara played knight f6, and the guy spends like 5 minutes and then plays d3. And then Sapsara just plays e5. This is what I mean. Like just playing like an offbeat opening, it can just work wonders. But then Sapsara ended up messing up, but then managed to fight back as he normally does. But yeah, I wanted to understand what I did wrong. G6 against c3 is terrible. So many people play it. You wouldn't believe, Lucas. So many people play it. Sacked tonight and drew. It was +2 at one point. Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to understand what I was doing wrong in this opening. I just, you're gonna see. I'm gonna randomly just like clock out because I'm so tired. I'm so tired from today, and I think like I drew a conclusion that maybe I should work on my stamina because yeah, my physical stamina is actually horrendous right now. One more thing I actually wanted to share with you guys before I forget. I am actually getting very, very tempted to play in the English Championships. And what I realized, which I didn't realize before, is actually I feel like it's actually not as underrated as last year. I played last year, and there were so many juniors who were just completely underrated. I don't know if any of you have played Max Putt, but he was literally 1800. He was 1850 when I played him, and now he's like 2000 something. Like Rohan Powell was like 17, 1800. Like literally like all these players like were so underrated back then. Like Jai Kofari, now he's like 2000, 2100. When I played him, he was 1700. Such a joke. Same with Billy Fellows, 1700. Jack Pilley, 1700. It's just like it was just brutal last year. But now like a lot of the juniors are no longer as underrated. So I am kind of getting tempted to maybe play. But I'm wondering how many entrants they take for Open. 18th of June. Oh, there's an under 2000 prize. I'm under 2000 in both ECF and FIDE right now, so maybe I'd qualify. How many seeds are there? I'm so tired, guys. I'm sorry in advance that this stream is just gonna be a mess. I'm actually exhausted. Doesn't say how many players they accept. Probably a decent number, maybe. Registrations if capacity limit is reached, but they don't mention what the capacity limit is. I'm very tempted to enter. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Tricky says, just joined. What did I miss? I'm as fresh as a daisy, not at all tired. Arab, you should be thinking harder, man, in your games. I don't know. Maybe it's just a junior thing. I don't know. I'm completely exhausted. He's under 16 now? Who's under 16? Are there different sections for English Championship? No, you just have to be above 1900. Either ECF or FIDE. So last year it was 2000 and above, but that was 2000 and above ECF. So I was playing like players who were 2000 above ECF with like 1800 FIDE. It was so rough. It was so rough. And these were like talented juniors who are now like 2100. It was so rough. But honestly, the field this year, it looks all right. Oh, but you've got like players like this guy, Tom Junlei, 1700. Like imagine getting paired up against him. He's actually good. He's actually good. It'll be so rough. I know Anna Williams. She's super good. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's gonna be rough. You might play. Are you able to play? We're not gonna get 1900 in time. 1800 after today. 2200 rapid? Yeah, right. I don't know. I'll need to think about it. I'll really need to think about it. I mean, one idea I had though was like if I play in the English Championships, maybe I will just like play a different opening every round, and then that will confuse the opponents for Prague and Dortmund. Because like with Prague and Dortmund, I remember last year I played in Dortmund and there was a player like who just prepped exactly what I played. Like I was playing Reti every game and the guy just prepped my line and it sucked. It really sucked. So maybe I can actually use it as a form of like distraction. I've got enough different openings that I could probably do that. I know, lots to consider. Can I play him 3000 rated? 3000 what? I struggle to believe it, average hater. 1600 over the board, 2350 rapid. Hey Lucas, you should say 2500 classical. Top 10 in the world. 2500 Lichess classical. Check what I sent you on Discord. I will, Tricky. But yeah, let's get back to a game. So Guys, I want... Can I do a poll? Am I able to do a poll? Oh, how do I do a poll? I would love to do a poll, but I... Let's see if this will work. Ooh. Oh, I'm not logged in. I don't think I'm logged in. Wait, okay. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. One second. Let me log into Chess Lifestyle. I don't want to reveal any passwords. Like if I reveal any passwords, it's literally over. It's literally over. Like the number of trolls who join in for these streams, like it would literally be over for me. So that's not happening. I'm not gonna reveal it. Okay, I think this should work now. Alright, let's try. Poll. Is this gonna work? Oh, why is it so slow? Engage. Start a poll. Should I play in the English Championships? Yes. Experience. Practice for summer tours. Oh. Experience, big scalps, and I'll put, for no, get sharked, underrated. Okay, let's just make this poll. Let's see what people say. I don't know. I'm a bit divided, to be honest. I'm not playing in the British though. I'm gonna be playing in Prague. He lives in a box in Kaiser's garage. My god. Oh dear, you lost the game in your first tournament and you got a 1500 starting rating. That's rough. So yeah, I need to decide pretty soon, I think, if I want to play. But yeah, let's understand like how I managed to mess up this this opening, because I really thought I had a great position and I played way too ambitiously. But this position isn't even good for white. Like I thought I was like plus 0.6 or 7 at least. It's literally just equal. Oh man. Modern is just too strong. Took on c5. f4, are you serious? f4 knight a3 is the top line? Oh my god. f4, and it's literally like the only move. Does this make sense? Let's say they play knight f6. Can they do this? Oh, it's kind of similar to my idea, just with a bit more support for the e5 pawn. That kind of makes some sense, actually. It's interesting. Oh, I just don't like playing these positions at all. I'm gonna need to have a big think about this. Oh my god, I'm actually worse already. Like, taking this full center is such a scam. And knight g4, what a beast. What a beast. And knight d5 is actually not working. Bishop e4, e6, c4. And I was a bit worried about this. Yeah, I thought a3. This is what I was thinking. And I thought maybe he could take and then play knight c2 or something and get away with it. But I guess not. Because I guess I take on c6, right? Yeah. Yeah, I was a little bit scared about this, but okay, he plays the best move. Damn, and he just... Oh, he finds bishop d7 as well? Unbelievable. Maybe my opponents didn't play that bad at all. I was looking at e6 for ages. Trying to make this work. Why didn't I play it, actually? If I take, I can take with check, right? So what... I mean, I definitely looked at this for a long time, but what was I worried about? Maybe I just thought I didn't have anything here, because the knight can just drop back to e5, and I just felt like there's nothing. But apparently, I guess one day I'm gonna get counterplay on these pawns. It's very interesting. So I played bishop f4. He finds a top move again. This is unbelievable. This guy was so strong. Oh, he played this perfectly. I got wrecked. But somehow, I managed to turn things around. I think I played a4 at some point. When did I play a4? I played a4, distracted his pieces. Maybe it was around here. Maybe I played a4 here. I really can't remember. I played a4 and then like tried to distract his pieces. Yeah, I played a4. He went takes. Then I took and he took with bishop. Oh my god, yeah, he found that. I thought he wouldn't be brave enough to take with bishop. I thought there's no way he's gonna try this. But I don't. What's even the issue here? Yeah, I think I took, and then I played... I swear he played bishop g4 at some point. When did he play bishop g4? Can't have been around... Ah, I know what it is. I think around here, I played a4 now, and then he played bishop g4. I think this is what happened. And here, I entered some crazy complications. I think I took... Yeah, and then he took with bishop. I thought this was too crazy for him. But he just went for it. Yeah, this is the position we got. Oh, he played so well. He played bishop f5 as well? How does this guy play so well? I played this. He pushed. How did this guy play so well? I played a6. He played king c7. Oh my god, he actually played like stockfish. How did I come back from this? And then I think I went here maybe. I went b4. And he took. He literally took here. It's -3. He literally did this as well. How did I come back from this? I don't even remember. I somehow managed to... What did I even do? No, he didn't take my bishop, I think. That's the thing. He played something else. I think he played bishop e6 or something. I don't know. Or like somehow wait, I played bishop b7. Oh, and I thought... Oh my god, I thought I blundered. Yeah, where was it? Where was it? It was around this position. Oh my god, I completely blundered here. But then I got really lucky. What was the move he played? He literally played like king b6 or something. I played bishop b7. And as soon as I played it, I was like, oh, I'm so bad at chess. He played bishop c2, but then I realized I had rook e1. And I'm completely fine. So he took, and then I took. And now it gets messy. Now it gets really messy. He played rook d8. God, this guy played so well. Wait, did he allow this? No. I don't remember, but it was something like this. It was something like this. That's wild. I literally thought I had blundered. He probably read my body language and was like, "Oh my god, this guy." Yeah. What are people saying in chat? FIDE Rapid is 1800 after this. That's wild. Oh, the poll is blocking chat. Is demanding me to vote. Okay, let's see what was the conclusion. How do I finish? End poll. Oh, 67 to 33%. Damn, 12 votes. Okay, I'm gonna have to... I'll take a screenshot of this. Oh boy, does that mean I'm gonna play? It's tempting, you know. It's really tempting. It's really tempting. Imagine I enter, play Michael Adams round 1, and I defeat him with 1c3. Like, you know, that would be pretty epic, right? Like, it's almost worth playing for that hope. That would be pretty cool. But okay, we learned something from this. Basically, my opponent played like stockfish. I got completely wrecked, and then I managed to swindle and come back and grind him out. But wow, this opening isn't as good as I thought. That's really sad. I don't know how to feel. I feel very sad. I thought this opening was like super strong. It's not. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Now, some of you have seen this. Oh god, some of you have seen this position already. Let me try and cover this. This was the game I lost, actually. This was my round 6. And I had this position. I thought I'd completely and utterly outplayed him. I mean, I had just recently grabbed a couple pawns. Maybe this was naive of me, and his rook came in. But in this position, I showed Caius after on the car journey back, and he found the correct move instantly. You guys can have a think here. What would you play? Black to play. Safsara says it's a bad idea to play. Oh yeah, what was the update with the Kramnik Jospin match? Like, who won the match in the end, and like, what was all the drama? If anyone could summarize, I'd be greatly grateful. Hi Skivity, hi Tricky, the face reveal today. Exactly. The odds of beating Michael Adams with 1c3 is 0. Probably. That's probably true. To be fair, maybe I could do like round recaps or something. That would be pretty cool. But yeah. King G7 is your instinct? King G7 feels kind of sus. I don't know. Can they not just take the knight? Maybe I lost because of lag. That's such a joke. Jospin won. I'm so glad. Jospin won. Also, Safsara, why do you have to message like 5 times King G7? Like, I can read. I don't know if it's like I don't even know if it's purposeful. I have no idea. Oh, FIDE Rapid is 1400 because I had a disaster in Buka. Oh man. Yeah. But hey, you can shock people. You can play in like you can play in the minus section of the Birmingham Rapid. Shock everyone. I assume you mean Queen E3, Safsara, because Queen F3 blunders a queen. Knight D4 from Kwakchu. Well, the good news, Kwakchu, also welcome to the stream, is that's what I played. And the thing is, I calculated this for a few minutes, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm winning this game. What a bang move. Because knight takes, I can go Queen A1, and then pick up the knight, and I win a pawn, and life is good. If he gives any check, I can always go King G7. And I was like, if he ever goes Queen C7 to threaten mate, I've got Queen A1. So I was just like, hell yeah, I'm winning this. And I'm literally threatening like to take and stuff. Like, it all looks really good. And then he played Queen C7. And I was like, no, there's Knight C1. And I started to like think like, I've actually bottled this so hard. Like, I was outplaying him so hard earlier this game. Like, I could just tell. Hi, Jan. Sorry, did I not say welcome to the stream, Jan? Welcome to the stream. You can always lose rating and become underrated again. Honestly, like, the sandbag life is not bad. Like, playing in the Major Open was pretty fun today. Avoiding all the sharks in the open section. But yeah, this was the position I got. And the worst thing was, I had around like maybe 4 minutes left at this point. My opponent had like a minute. I had like 4 minutes left. And it took me 3 minutes to consider the candidate rook takes h2. It was so bad. I just didn't see it. I actually have a problem with seeing like checks and captures. I literally couldn't see this move. Because to me it just made no sense, right? Because to me it just felt like, oh, they just take. I still don't have this because they block. I'm just giving up a rook. It doesn't do anything, right? It just delays my death by 1 move. But then I realized, oh wait, I'm an idiot because Queen F3 is just checkmate. So I started to get really excited and I was like, oh, then he has to take with the king. And then I go Rook H4, King G2, Queen H3, King G1, and checkmate. So I was like, oh, so in my head, my stupid head, I was like, oh, Michael, you legend, you're winning this. You're winning this. And I played Rook H2, and then he took with the king. And then I realized, oh, Rook H4, there's King G1. And then I was like, well, it has to be winning. It just has to be winning. But then I was like, wait, there's no queen g3 because of a knight. Knight takes e2. There's the insane king f1. And knight g3, king g2. I've got no more checks and I'm still getting mated. And I started to panic here. I played rook h4 because what else? He plays king g1. And I get down to like, I don't know, 5 seconds left. And I'm like, I don't see anything. I'm just going to have to take. And he plays king f1, which of course is the right move. And here, with 15 seconds, what are you going to play? You've got 15 seconds on the clock. Oh, by the way, guys, queen e3 in the initial position was correct. Queen e3 was correct. But the line, in order to win, is ridiculous. Like, you can find queen e3. I mean, I saw queen e3. And I was trying to calculate it, but it doesn't work in most of the lines. Queen a1, knight c1 doesn't look too bad for me. Let me quickly go back. It is bad, unfortunately, Josh. In this position, if I go queen a1, knight c1, and I've got nothing here. This is a huge threat. I can never play rook h7 because they've got this. So I didn't have that. For the record, just very quickly, this queen e3 ends up working because after rook f1, there's only one move that wins. So I don't know if you guys want to try and think about this, but there's only one move that wins. Because I was looking at ideas like rook h4, but it doesn't work because like then white gets queen c5, and I might even be losing. Might even be losing this. I think this is really tough because this is gonna happen or something. Was this the line? I can't even remember now. I'm looking at, isn't king h6 good actually? That might be fine because I've got some big threats. I don't even know. But the thing is, they can play rook g2, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. But yeah, this position. Yeah, what would you play? What are people saying? Yeah, exactly, Josh. This is the problem with attacking chess. Every candidate's so critical. And yeah, I wish there was a way to play the position without having to go all in, but I kind of had to. Wait or queen a1? What do you mean wait? How is bro 2500? Bruh. Like, this is easy, Jan. Knight f3 instead of rook h4? I don't know at what point. Knight f3. Knight f3 is incorrect. That was only one move. Did you remember all these moves off the top of your head? I took a photo of the starting position of this game, and then I was able to go from there. So Jan said queen c1. So what ended up happening in this position was I saw rook h1, I saw queen a1, and then I saw queen c1. So these were my options, and I was like, I had 15 seconds, right? And I saw in both of these cases, I lose the knight. And I'm a rook down. And I was like, I might have perpetual. But I'm literally getting checkmated in one. If he can hide his king, I might be just dead lost. So at the last second, with 2 seconds on my clock, I play queen c1. With the point being that maybe I can grind out this endgame and not lose. Maybe I can even win. Like, maybe there's some hope. Like, I checked in the engine afterwards, I'm completely dead lost here as well. But I didn't really understand this. I thought maybe I can actually get back or something. I thought this was unclear. But of course, as soon as I play queen c1, my opponent just took the damn knight, and I'm a rook down, and I don't have any perpetual chances. And I was so mad. I was so mad because I was so much better during this game. And I let it get complicated, and then I messed this up. For the record, rook h1 is actually a perpet because they take, and after king f3, there's no g2 because of here. There's no here because of here. So they have to just go back, and I don't have anything better than to go back, and it's just a draw. So this would have been a clean perpet. The other clean perpet is also queen a1. So basically, had I picked any of my other two moves, it would have been fine, but in my head, when I was calculating, I got up to this position, and I just felt that the king was like kind of getting away from the queen. So in my head, that was like a deal breaker for both of these lines. And therefore, I was like, queen c1 has to be the best try, because at least I fight on with a knight against rook. I have 2 pawns for the rook as well, so I felt like I had chances. I just completely missed that you can just take the damn knight, and then I've got nothing. But of course, I played on in this position for a bunch more moves anyway. Chess Liquidator, yo, what's up? Chess Liquidator, I think I actually subscribed to your channel after you joined last time. I don't know who you are, so if you know me and I should know you, let me know. What is the eval of this position? Let me turn on an engine and show you guys. So this starting position is -4 with queen e3. I saw this, but I didn't see the progression here. But unbelievably, queen a3 is actually not a win, because it's just a repetition here. White can play rook f2, and black has to go back queen e3. So this is a draw. So the only move is in this position to play rook h3. What is rook h3? And unbelievably, rook a3 is Zugzwang. That is why it's winning. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But like, yeah, I'm never going to find rook a3. It's literally Zugzwang, bro. There's not a single move, because white has to keep tabs of everything. And if white plays a single move, the whole house crumbles. So, yeah, it's crazy. No problem, Chess Liquidator. I hope the chess channel goes well. What about knight g3 when your knight was on the e2? I mean, yeah, the problem with knight g3 is that there's no more checks. And I'm actually dead lost. Yeah, crazy. Is mate in 2? What do you mean mate in 2? When is mate in 2? There's no mate in 2. Oh, you mean when the king was on g2 and those lines? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just panicked, and I shouldn't have got that low on the clock, basically. But yeah, really interesting position. But the actual criminal game that I played, it was unbelievable. I managed to win this. My opponent, he offered me a draw 3 times in the game. I think every time he offered me a draw, I was objectively lost. But I turned it down because every time I saw that I had some interesting idea and I really wanted to win. And every time I played my move, and then I realized I was lost. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. But this opening was a success for me. This is a common trick where like it looks like they're just controlling the pawn, but they're not, because I can do this. So I had an advantage from the opening because this f4 pawn is horribly misplaced. Like the pawn wants to be back on f2, but still the f pawn is scary, and I didn't know how to put my pieces here, basically. I played knight c6, so it's already saying I should play a5 and if a3. I don't understand what's the difference here. If I play knight c6, this apparently gives up my advantage, but knight f6 is fine. What's going on here? And this is just like a slight edge. I guess e6 and g6, it stops this kind of idea. And I guess the knight here stops any g4 as well. But that's kind of why I wanted to play with h5, so maybe I should just play knight f6 and get on with it. But then it's weird because Engine is also recommending this knight h6 idea, which is basically what I went for. I just played it very slowly with h5. Okay, Engine doesn't hate my position at all. But yeah, I didn't castle because I was afraid that I would want my rook to be on the h file. And actually, by keeping my rook on the h file, I ended up checkmating based on this. But objectively, it was terrible. Queen b6 is a terrible move, I think, because my queen is actually doing a good job on d8. I don't know, maybe it's not, maybe terrible is a bit harsh, but it's interesting how strong this position is for black. But yeah, I should just castle. And I played some stupid chess. I took on e5, and then I didn't even see this move, I don't think. Oh, no, wait, he played king h1 first, that's why. He played king h1, and here, what did I play? Played some stupid move. I think I played knight f5, and then he played this. And then I just took it. This is really bad. I took it and I think I played bishop a6. Yeah, and then he played bishop g5. And I played this horrible move. I played bishop here. This is literally what happened. And then he played like rook f3. Arif, I'm trying to analyze. I don't want to play a game of chess. I don't want to play a game of chess. I've played a whole day of chess. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I don't want to play anymore. I'm so done. I'm so done. But this was what I played, I think. It's not as bad as I thought. And he said after the game that he thought bishop a4 was good. I had no idea. I thought I'd just block and I'd be fine, to be honest. But I think he took something like this. Yeah, and it was getting so bad. He played knight f4, and there was so many problems for me. And here I played actually the worst move ever. I literally played this. No. What did I play? I played something horrendous like this. I started to see ghosts. I was like, am I losing this somehow? I started seeing some ghosts here. I literally played something as terrible as this. And basically, like, this d5 was, like, on the cards. Yeah, he played something like this. I played, like, queen c6. And he played, like, rook d1. It was so bad. No, wait, I think... No. He didn't trade. He didn't trade, actually. This is not how the game went. How did the game went? I think he did this or something. Yeah, he just kept all the pieces on. I was too afraid to take. I don't even know what I played. I played something stupid like this. No, I think it was even worse. I think I played a move like bishop f8 or something. It was horrendous. It was actually horrendous. I played it so badly. And he had like 1,000 wins. And so somehow I managed to survive. But I think I want to understand what's the moral of the story. Am I supposed to be playing with knight f6 here? Or am I supposed to be playing for knight f5? I think what I should be doing, this isn't bad. But I should just get on with castling. Because now he's castled. He's not really getting this in as easily. Like, what if I just castle here? And we get something similar? Bishop a6. And let's say he plays like h3. To play for g4. I guess he can't even, right? e6. I don't know. Let's say he plays this or something. Knight f5. Okay, probably king h1 is a bad move. I don't know. Just make some normal move. Like, I want to play for this g4. Can he do it somehow? Maybe knight e5. I'm just completely better here, but I don't get it. Rook c8. What can he do? Maybe now this. Maybe he moves the knight first. I don't know. I can understand his position's a bit awkward. But maybe let's say king h2 and he tries to play like this and then play for g4. I'm being scared for no reason. Even this, surely now. Is this never a thing? So he can take what? Knight e5? Oh, I've even got queen h4. Ah. I see. Oh, knight e5 is this, not knight takes d4. Knight e5, okay. And queen h4, interesting. So basically I can castle. I think that's what I didn't quite understand. This is Skibidi Chess. Wait, what are people saying? Well, I literally cannot follow chat. I am literally too tired to work this out. Has anyone read any good books on attacking chess? Fancy reading something tactical this evening. Attacking chess, what can I recommend? It's actually really hard to find some good books on attacking chess. I mean, most of my attacking chess knowledge comes from my lessons with Nicola. I didn't know how to attack before lessons with Nicola. I mean, actually, Josh, I wouldn't even be against like recommending like having like one lesson with Nicola just to like learn about attacking chess, and he can just teach you the basics, because I think that one lesson would be super valuable, to be honest. Like, Nicola's just such a beast at attacking chess. It's like really explains it well. I mean, the fact that he could explain it to me and I'm absolutely horrendous at attacking chess. Thank you, Sven, for the congratulations. What illegal files? I never have any illegal files. Absolutely not. Why would I? When would I ever do such a horrendous crime? So yeah, really interesting positions. Were there any other openings I wanted to check? There's one more. There's one more position. I checked already. I can go through this one more time. Played c5. We got this exchange Slav position, and he knew a6 here, where I've got some super engine preparation, which I'm not going to reveal. But I was a bit worried in the game if he played queen b6. I knew this was a mistake, but I couldn't remember why. And this is the reason. I can play a3, and I'm just much better here. And if they take, this is like really bad. And the idea is I want to play knight a4. I looked at this afterwards on my chessable course. And on queen b5, the point is that I want to play e3. But he's got this move, so I need to start with bishop d2. And then I think the only move is queen a6. And then I play e3, they play b5, and then I'm winning. Because here, they have to move somewhere. And then I think I can go a4, and I think this is where my line ends. And I'm just much better here. I don't know why I'm winning, but I hope that in a game I'd be able to work it out. Like if bishop d7, knight d7, knight d7, rook c1, this is completely winning. Let's say something like this, as ugly as it looks. Knight e5, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Tricky. Why are you like this? Art of Attack in Chess by Vukovic is a fun read. I've heard of it, yeah. I think actually Nicola grew up on that book. So probably that's a decent book. There's Übermorgen in German, but I don't think anyone uses Overmorrow. Overmorrow is a real word. Never heard of it. Yeah, there's Art of Attack in Chess by Vukovic. Yeah, I've heard many good things. But yeah, so I'm glad I've remembered that line, which is good. What other positions did I get from the tournament? Aside from these two games that I showed already, I think the rest was pretty smooth. C3 Venom won every game actually. I didn't lose a single game of C3 Venom, which is cool. Oh yeah, I played. Do you guys remember when I did a whole stream on the pseudo Panov? I played c6 and the guy played c4, and we got this position where he went for the early queen a4. Do you remember I did a whole stream on this? It was actually so bad. I remembered knight d7. Then he played knight c3, which I should still be in book, and I forgot the priority is I should get my king castled. Because then I'm actually ready to play for like these knight b6 ideas. And I completely forgot my lines. I played like a6 here. And he played... What did he play? He played like g3, which is like good. And here I played b6. I completely forgot everything. I literally forgot everything here. We had a position like this. And then I managed to... he didn't go queen b3. This would have been good. He went queen d1. And then I just went knight b6, and then it was all fine. And I was like grinding him down, but he played really, really well. Actually, I seem to remember some... This is gonna be... Oh. Bruh. What did he play? He played knight e2? I actually remember a lot for some reason. I think he castled. I think I played e6. He played this. I played this. What did he do? I think he played knight f4. Yeah, and I was calculating whether knight f4 was winning, but in the end, I'm so glad I actually played the top move. Because I was looking at this. I was trying to understand if I was winning this, but then I got really spooked by h4. Yeah, okay, amazing. Amazing, I'm glad my calculation was good here. I did not see h6 though. I was looking at this, and him taking... Oh, this is winning for me? Whoops. Oh, yeah. Because, then he's got this move. So I was looking at... Yeah, I was looking at this check. I was looking at this. And I was just concerned here. Because I felt like my knight doesn't actually have a square. So I didn't want to enter this, so I just took, and I was like, this has to be good. And then I just played knight d5. And then what happened? He took, but then I was really scared here. But I didn't want to take. I was gonna take with the queen of a knight, probably the knight. But wait, why can't I throw in this check? Surely this didn't happen. Did I really blunder this? Tell me I didn't blunder this. Surely I would have seen this move. Oh my god, I actually think I blundered this. No, surely I didn't blunder this. No. I think he took with the knight. Yeah, then I played knight d5 and then he took. And yeah, this was the thing. I was worried about queen takes because I thought he could play c4 with this idea of queen a4 check. But why am I worried about that? That looks fine for me. I still get the isolated pawn. Maybe I wanted to play on the weak c3 pawn as well. And I was also afraid of knight e7 for the same reason. This c4 move. I really didn't like. I didn't like this resulting position. So I took with the king. I took with the king. And what did he play? Oh, he played this. And this is where the fun starts. Oh, so I should be playing g6? I mean, this is what I wanted to play, but this was like, I was thinking like, I'll play g6 and then it'll just be terrible. This is like what I wanted to play. I took on c3. And this is where I managed to use the woodpecker. Because he took on g7 and I played queen d4, which is such a classic woodpecker tactic. Because if he takes, then I've got this, right? But he played check, which I had foreseen. And I knew that if I go queen f6, then I have some trouble. So I played something else here. What did I play? But the reason why I played this knight takes c3, I was really proud of this actually. Because I realized that the knight controls this square. And it also blockades this square. So even though I'm completely opening up like my king, I felt like I was actually pretty safe. And he played... What did he play here? Oh, there's just a perpetual here? I was thinking of playing this. Did I miss something? I don't know. Queen e3, I guess it's strong and I can't like play knight d5 or something. Oh, and there's more checks? Yeah, I guess this development's just a bit dodgy, right? But yeah, this is how the game went. Yeah, so he didn't give a check. What did he play? I think he developed the knight somewhere. Where did he go? Knight here or something? I don't remember. Or maybe he hit the the knight first, maybe. No, he definitely didn't blunder this. I don't remember. What did he play? What did he play? Maybe he played this rook e1 to stop this. That would make sense, actually. Oh yeah, because it started getting super messy. Like, I was under some serious pressure. And he ended up managing to get his pieces down somehow. Let's imagine he played this rook e1. No, he must have played this. Yeah, and then I found h6. No. Okay, I remember now. No, he played knight f4 because then I played h6 and then he played queen somewhere here. Which one did he do? I think this one. So he's threatening like some checks, right? So I played like king e7, I think. But yeah, I was really under pressure here. No, I did. I'm forgetting all of this. Apologies. I think I played rook d8 to protect my queen. But then I think he did this. What did he do? No, he played queen f3 and then all of these threats again. Oh, it was so horrible. It was so horrible. So then I played this. I allowed him to take the pawn. But then I had some counterplay. What was my counterplay? What did I play now? I had some idea here. Wasn't e5, was it? Maybe it was e5. I have a feeling maybe it was e5 here. Am I blundering something? I think I played e5. And I'm really struggling to remember what happened. It was something like this. It was something like this, but I managed to basically simplify the position into a rook endgame where I had the initiative. That's all I really remember. I don't quite remember exactly how it all went down. Something like this. Something like this. I think this was how the game went. Ah, no, I did play rook g8. I think I did play this rook g8, that engine suggests, because I wanted to just make this 1v threat. And then he dealt with it. What did he play? Did he play queen c6? I don't remember. He did play queen c6. He did play this. And then I played b4. Yeah. This is exactly what happened. He didn't play this though. What did he play? The feeling he did this. Maybe he did this. Did I go for this? No, I would have spotted this. I was really sharp. I think this is what I wanted. This kind of tactic. Unless this is actually how it went. No. No, this is what I wanted. What did he play? But yeah, it was something like this. I'm very close to it. I don't quite remember. Yeah. Click to me in a way in 0.0001 seconds. To be honest, Jan, I thought you were tricky, so you got to allow it. Just Liquidator asks, any advices to grow my YouTube channel? Well, I posted a video on that. That was my last video on how to grow. Clearly though, I'm not an expert at all. So I don't really know. I think probably thumbnails and titles are probably most important. And my thumbnails aren't very good because they're not consistent enough. Like, they need to kind of, if you look at like Hanging Pawns, they have like really consistent thumbnails, or even like Gotham Chess, Hikaru, it's always really consistent thumbnails. But I don't know, I just find consistent thumbnails a bit too boring. That's my issue. I feel like this was the position from the game for real. Oh, I'm even using Caius's phrases. He keeps saying for real. It's so annoying. So annoying. I don't remember what he played. None of these moves though that get out of losing a piece, none of them. Maybe he played 92 actually. This might have been what he played. And then I played a move that kind of forced the trade of queens. Nah, but this looks wrong as well. I feel like I must have made a mistake somewhere. But yeah, like what I really messed up this game. And the moral is that I need to start with g6, bishop g7 castles first, and that's when the theory begins. I completely forgot. Yeah. Did you start mewing? Oh my god, Kai's so annoying. Oh, he might even be watching this stream and just lurking in chat. This is what he does. Yeah, the classic thing of saying stuff ironically, but then you can't stop. But the thing is, I don't think anything he says is ironic. It's all unironic. Kais is the 2800 bullets player. Yes. That is correct. Yeah. There's a mewing emoji. Are you kidding me? That's disgusting. Oh, man. Yeah, anyway, guys. I am completely exhausted. Should I enter? Guys, for the people who said no, why no? And for the people who said yes, why yes? I mean, the thing is, with this tournament, the adults are like playing tournaments all the time. They're like retired or they have like a trust fund. I have no idea. And then it's a bunch of juniors, so it's not going to be easy at all. The only positive is that the juniors are slightly less underrated than they were last year. I don't get what mewing is. I don't know. I've given up. Josh, don't even look into it. It's just horrendous. Yeah, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Yeah, I mean, in Turkey, I basically had a week with Gen Z kids, and my mind was getting polluted by the end of it. You'll lose every game, save your money. Honestly, it looks really tough actually. Players look real damn strong. But the thing is, I'm low rated as well. Like, I'm rated like 1960. And I feel like, but like 100 points still 100 points, you know. I could lose to many of these players. I think this Luo Kwang is a strong player who's under 1900. I think Keaton Patel is decent as well. He's under 1900. Who else is under 1900? Yeah, this guy's strong, under 1900. That's the thing, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It just pisses me off that so many of these players I played when they were like 1700. It's like so annoying. I gained like plus like 4 for, probably not even plus 4 for beating these guys, and they're now higher rated than me. It's crazy. I don't know. The thing is, these stronger players, I reckon I could give them a game, you know? I could give them a game. It's very tempting. I don't know. Yeah. I am 2500 online though. This is true. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like I can play some good chess. And I mean today overall, but that's the thing, right? I was getting outplayed by these guys in the major. If I can't hold my own, but okay, I managed to win them. So I don't know what that says. I really don't know what that says. I'm definitely gonna sleep on it. The tougher the field, the easier to gain elo. I don't know if that's true. Jan. I mean, in general, yes, but they're also juniors. They're not easy. It's not just like higher rated adults. Like, they're strong. Any advices to grow a YouTube channel? Chess Liquidator. I think my last video is my best advice, and improve your thumbnails. I think that's it. That's all I can advise. You should be 2200 over the board if 2500 online. I used to think that as well, but I think it's just like over the board. Yeah, I don't know. I guess if I have a few more tournaments like this. The thing is, I won't be allowed to play in the major anymore. I need to play another English Rapid Play Championships and lose all my rating again. Yeah. Yeah, 2500 online. Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, Caius is in chat. Oh, did I just reveal Caius? Whoops. I mean, who else is going to be mewing with emojis, unironically? Your last video got 150 views, I know. I'm so famous. But yeah, so Caius, if you missed it, the poll said this was the result of the poll. We had 66% saying yes, 33% saying no for the English Championships. The problem for me is like the adults are actually frequent players, the juniors are juniors, so it's like it's tough. It's tough to know whether I should play. It's really tough. It was either Caius or Arav. It could have been Arav, like on like his 50 different YouTube accounts. It's definitely true. Oh man. The thing is as well though, I do there are some good points about why I should play. And I mean, it's a 7-round classical tournament. And if I'm going to be playing 18 rounds in a row, like 9 rounds back to back, right? 18 rounds of chess. I don't know if it's better to rest up for then, or I need the actual experience of playing a 7 round of a month before. And a part of me does kind of agree that I think I should play a 7 round of a month before to get more experience. But it's just annoying to play such a stacked field. I don't know. Maybe it's like a poor mentality. Maybe I should just play. Maybe I should just play. How's my day been and my ride back home? The day's been good, I think, on the whole. I mean, it was. I'm kind of shocked. Like, actually, now analyzing some of the games like on Lichess, my opponents actually played really well for like big chunks of the game, but they just made some such stupid decisions as well. I mean, I made some terrible decisions as well, but maybe that's really the difference between major and open. It's just like the chess is just like they're not making that many mistakes, but when they do make the mistakes, they're just like really bad. I mean, that's my feeling. And yeah, I think like there was some fear. That was the nice thing. Like I really felt being the top seed, my opponents genuinely feared me. I don't know if I was just giving off some like scary energy or something, but I could definitely feel like there was some fear, and that really helped. Actually, I felt like I was able to push them. Hey, second over the board tournament, got 4.5 out of 6. Congratulations. Are you going to be playing in the Southern Giga Final or Northern Giga Final? Imagine being sick on the weekends and back healthy on a Monday. That kind of sucks. Is that your situation, Jan? Yeah, and that's the other thing as well. Like, when I play Prague Open in Dortmund, I won't have lessons to worry about. I won't need to cancel any lessons. I won't have to rearrange any lessons. Like, I'm just going to be able to think about the chess and relax. Whereas if I play the English Championships, technically I'm still working. So it's like I'm going to have to juggle work and playing. It's a tough one. I don't know. It's a really tough one. I'm going to have to think about it. Too handsome for your opponents? Michael's infinite riz. I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy. I wish. Yeah, Sapsara. Okay, Caius, you should give your input for Sapsara because Sapsara still thinks he should have resigned. Sapsara blundered his queen. His opponent hadn't even taken the queen. He hadn't even found the tactic yet. And Sapsara just resigned on his move. And even if Sapsara blundered the queen, he still would have had a knight for the queen and it would have been a close position. I was so annoyed that he resigned. Oh man. Play the championship if you win Journey to Master. That's a pretty cool idea. Tricky's comment, but unironically. Oh dear, guys. Oh dear. Well, my good looks didn't work on Shahab. Shahab kept his cool, found some nice moves, and yeah, blundered the game. But yeah, on the whole, pretty good event. And again, congrats to actually all the Chess Lifestyle fans. We did good. We did good. Like you can see, we have Sapsara finishing on 4.5. We have Arav finishing on 4, which is pretty wild, but given that Arav was the lowest rated. And then we've got Arjun. Where's Arjun? Oh, Arjun's above on 4. And Sophie, who joined the Leicestershire Junior Grand Prix like twice and then never came back on 3.5. So what can I say? What can I say? You know, missing out all these amazing lessons. What do you expect? What do you expect? So yeah, basically Leicestershire Grand Prix sessions are OP. And yeah, pretty good event in the end. But yeah, I think on that note, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to have a big think about this English Championships. I don't even know. The thing is, Prague Open and Dortmund, I'm kind of looking forward to it because it's also like the holiday vibes. This is just going to be brutal. This is actually going to be brutal. But definitely, like, if I play in it, I will be more prepared for the summer. It's a real tough one. You know what? Actually, what are the dates? Am I even free? This will be so funny if I'm not even free these dates. What are the dates? 20th to 23rd of June. Let me check. The problem is I actually think I am free. Oh, I am free. I am free. I am free. Yep. I don't know. I'm gonna have to have a think. Wait a sec. Let me check out one of my students. I want to see if he's 2000 rated, because if he's 2000 rated, maybe he can enter as well. Because I'm supposed to be having a lesson with him. 1930. I think so. That means he can play. That means he can play. I will talk to the parents. Maybe he should play. Because I was gonna have a lesson with him. That's my only commitment right now. And of course I have some other lessons as well, but yeah, I'll think about it. I'm not gonna pay for a hotel. I'm just gonna get free lifts with Caius. We're just gonna travel back. Kennington's pretty close to Loughborough, so it's probably worth playing in, you know? It's probably worth playing in. It's very tough. I need to make a decision very soon. I'll think about it. You know Zach? Aha. Kidding me? Say to him, I hate Joe? What do you mean I hate Joe? What? Why do you guys hate Zach? Did he beat you? I mean, yeah, this is like Zach is like a real student of mine, you know. Actually bothered to turn up to Turkey with me. He ruined my morale for an entire tournament. That's quite funny. Oh, I think he beat you, Safsara. Yeah, he ruined your British Chess Championship. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. But yeah, this was good, and we learned something going through these games. And yeah, I will consider very carefully if I will play in this English Championship. So thank you guys for tuning in, and see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, honestly, Zach is gonna be higher rated than me soon. It's gonna be very sad. But okay, adios. Ciao, ciao.